The prospect of a Qatari takeover of Manchester United has been one of the most eagerly awaited developments in world football, capturing the attention of fans, pundits, and the global sporting community alike. For years, Manchester United, a club synonymous with success, has been searching for a return to its former glory, and it seems that the stars may finally be aligning for a dramatic new chapter. If the Qatari billionaires' bid succeeds, it could mark the dawn of a new era for the Red Devils, one that promises to redefine their future on and off the pitch. Under the ownership of the Glazers, Manchester United has experienced a mixture of success and disappointment. While the club remains one of the most commercially successful football entities in the world, on the pitch, the results have been a far cry from the dominance they once enjoyed in the Sir Alex Ferguson era. The years of transition have been marked by managerial changes, inconsistent performances, and, crucially, a lack of silverware in the Premier League and Champions League. The Glazers' ownership has been a source of frustration for many United supporters, primarily due to the club's mounting debt, which many fans argue has hindered the club's ability to reinvest in its squad and facilities. Their focus has often seemed more geared toward profit generation rather than on-field success. However, the potential Qatari takeover promises to address these issues head-on, providing much-needed financial backing to clear the club's debt and establish Manchester United as one of the best-funded and best-equipped clubs in world football. The Qatari bid comes at a time when football is undergoing a seismic shift, with wealthier owners and state-backed projects revolutionizing clubs across Europe. The influence of these new financial powers has already been seen at clubs like Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester City, and Newcastle United, where significant investments have led to a surge in performance and trophies. Manchester United, with its rich history and vast global fan base, is a club that seems perfectly positioned to take advantage of such a transformation. A successful Qatari takeover would likely see massive investments in Old Trafford, one of the most iconic stadiums in world football but one that is in dire need of renovation. Fans have long voiced their concerns over the aging facilities, and there have been calls for the stadium to be redeveloped to meet modern standards, both in terms of capacity and comfort. This would be a significant step toward ensuring that the club's matchday experience matches the elite status they strive to achieve on the field. Beyond the stadium, a substantial portion of the investment would also be funneled into the club's training facilities, which would be upgraded to world-class standards. The current Carrington training ground has been the home of Manchester United's players for many years, but as the competition in the Premier League and Europe grows fiercer, it's clear that the club needs state-of-the-art facilities to keep pace with its rivals. This investment would not only benefit the senior squad but also foster youth development, helping Manchester United once again become a breeding ground for top-class talent. On the playing side, perhaps the most exciting aspect of the takeover is the promise of significant funds to bolster the squad. Despite their financial might, the Glazers have often been criticized for their reluctance to make the necessary investments in key areas of the team. However, with the Qatari wealth potentially at the club's disposal, United could once again compete in the transfer market with the very best. High-profile signings, whether in the form of established superstars or rising talents, could provide the club with the depth and quality required to challenge for both domestic and European honors. This newfound financial freedom could also benefit the club in its pursuit of managerial stability. Over the years, Manchester United has cycled through several managers as they sought to replicate the success of Sir Alex Ferguson, with mixed results. The right manager, supported by a robust financial structure and world-class players, could finally be the key to unlocking the club's potential and returning them to the top. The potential to reinvest in youth development cannot be understated either. The academy system at Manchester United has always been a cornerstone of the club's success, producing iconic players like Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, and David Beckham. In recent years, however, the focus on developing homegrown talent has waned somewhat. With increased investment, United could once again become a leading force in producing elite young players, giving them a competitive edge in the future. Of course, the Qatari takeover is not without its controversies. The involvement of state-backed wealth, particularly from a region with a complicated human rights record, has sparked debates within football and beyond. The ethical questions surrounding such ownerships are not easily ignored, and many are concerned about the implications of such investments on the broader landscape of football. Nevertheless, in terms of Manchester United's future, the economic promise of this deal appears undeniable. Manchester United fans have long yearned for a return to the glory days of the 1990s and early 2000s, when the club dominated English football and conquered Europe. Under the Glazers, that dream has slowly faded into the background. The Qatari takeover, however, represents a genuine opportunity for United to reclaim their place at the summit of world football. With substantial investments in infrastructure, player acquisitions, and youth development, Manchester United could soon be a club that not only competes but dominates once again. For fans, the hope of a resurgence is real, and if this deal goes through, it could be the beginning of a new golden age for the Red Devils. The future of the club has never looked so promising, and as the final details of the takeover unfold, one thing is clear: Manchester United is poised for a new era of success and prestige. The Theatre of Dreams may soon live up to its name once again.